Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It is Tarot Time with Cindy. So that means we're going to do a general collective reading. I'm going to start with the archetype deck and we are going to see what we have going here for you. And I've got the Tarot of Positive Clarity on a standby, on deck, ready to go. Let's start with the archetype deck. This reading is general, so it may or may not resonate. If it does resonate with you, I am glad that we were able to connect. If it does not, hopefully next time. All right, let's see what is going on, my collective friends. Interesting. So this is a very interesting reading. It looks like to me that you guys are dealing with somebody who might be acting a little bit unusual from how they typically react, or how they react, so maybe, or just how they would typically act. Now, I'm going to put this out there. This could be, the energy could be like you, and this could be how people are perceiving you, just to make you aware of that. But that's not how the cards are asking to come out. So this is somebody around you. And what I'm going to say is there's someone around you who is dealing with an energy that I would describe as, well, a saboteur. Okay. This is why somebody is acting the way they are, or why they're doing certain things in a certain way, because there's some type of, I would say, like a saboteur energy around this person. Now, the reason, like, there's a lot of cards here that tell me that this person is not problematic, or someone that, you know, you should be concerned about. Well, I don't know. You see this person in a really good light. So I kind of want to say that this feels like it could be someone that you would typically see in a really good light. It could be someone who, maybe even has some sort of level of authority in your life, or you might even look up to this person. This person could be a leader. They could be a boss. They could be somebody in the community that kind of stands out to you. But there's something a little bit different, either about how they're behaving or what's going on around this. It really comes out like it's them. This person is actually like, they're in the light of trickster energy. So I kind of feel like transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. So this person is someone who typically would move away from, you know, what you may think you have this person figured out. This is their typical behavior. And then that kind of changes. Now, maybe this is something that goes on with this person a lot, where they need to just, it's sort of like a reflex reaction, change how they behave, because there's something going on around them that isn't the best. So this has come out in the reverse. This Father card has come out in the reverse in the underline. The shadow of that is dictatorial control, abuse of authority. See, this is the key here. Like, this is a real key card in this reading, is for me to understand how you see this person. Your advice is also, is this card, is the King. So this is being a benevolent leader. You could be witnessing, or in a certain circumstance where someone was typically a leader for you. Someone was a leader for you, and something's happened here, and they're either not leading the way that you would typically see them lead. It almost feels like somebody's trying to sabotage them somehow. So you're being given the advice to step into some sort of role of authority here. Could be, you know, for some of you too, this could even be something like, you know, you could be dealing with an older parent even, you know, somebody who Maybe you might see this parent as a hero. Yeah. Right? Somebody who passion for a journey of personal empowerment. But something's not right. Like something's not right in this situation. And it's kind of like you're being guided here. You are the one that can actually really step forward. Nobody else is stepping into this. Something's going on. It's interesting. The mask they hide behind is priest. This could even be like a religious leader for some of you. And this person wouldn't come out and say, you know, something bad about anyone around them. I'm going to pull out, I'm really curious about what this saboteur is in reverse. It says, induces self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. See, that desire to undermine others, I feel like is something that this person is dealing with. Like somebody is perhaps trying to undermine them in some way. This person, see, here's the other thing. This person has affected your life in a positive way. Hedonist. So, inspire creative energy, help you embrace good things in life, and celebrate the beauty within yourself. And so it's really funny, right? Because it's kind of, I want to say this mask to me because of how your relationship with this person is affected, or how you're affected in this relationship is positive. How you see this person is really positive, no? But this is like the advice that you're being given here is to be the real true leader, because somebody's not able to lead, or somebody's being compromised or undermined in some way here. And even like with this card in the reverse, well, that's interesting. Advocates in the upright right behind it. Dictatorial control, abuse of authority. Somebody else has authority in some way over someone that you see in a high light. Be an advocate. Be an advocate. Gosh, like some of you, it could even be like a child. It could be somebody in your community, and maybe their father's an asshole. I don't know, like something. Could be even your own child. Like, right? It doesn't have to be an older person that you see as a hero. You get to be proud of this person, and you're really impressed with the things that they've accomplished. So this outcome is for you to be a benevolent leader, okay? The advice is to be a benevolent leader. The outcome is damsel in the reverse. So waiting for a knight to provide for you, seduction by romantic illusion. There is a sense of coming to the rescue, but it doesn't feel like, because of the cards that are here, it doesn't, like that is the outcome. Coming to the rescue, because this is something really honestly not right here around someone that you're close with. Now, this could, again, maybe these energies are going to be reversed for you, and this is your situation. You're like, no, this is totally me. I know what's going on here. This is happening with this person. The advice still stays the same. It is to you to maintain a benevolent energy in whatever it is that you're going on. Enlightened, be the leader here. If somebody else is acting in a very childish or immature, lower vibrational way, it is for you to be the one who is the bigger and better person here. And in that case, I do want to say that the outcome is that, yeah, you know what, this person may play a bit of a victim mentality here. Okay, I want to see get into this with tarot now, particularly with the saboteur. Because I'm kind of like picking up this energy too of someone who, okay, I'm going to go back to those of you that feel like that this is your energy that I'm reading. In that case, I feel like that there is someone around you who feels victimized by you. They feel victimized by you because, I don't know, maybe you put up a boundary, or maybe you, I don't know, something went on with whoever this could be for you that's kind of like causing a saboteur energy, and it didn't play out well for them. They don't feel like they came out in a winning hand with how something played out between you and them. So they feel like a victim now, even if this person's intention was to do something to you, towards you, that was not in your best interest. Didn't work out for them, so they feel like they're a victim. And because of that, this person is likely trying to sabotage you in some way, to victimize you, so that they could possibly come in as a hero. Okay? So that's what I got. If you feel like this is your energy. Now, but the reading as it is, as it's laying down here, is it's showing someone around you who's dealing with this, for you to be aware of it. Okay? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to keep reading it in that way. All right. As I develop it, how I just, the latter part of my explanation, that this is someone around you. This person is an excellent manifester, trickster in the light. They may also be, you know, because they're unconventional, they may be a target for people that don't feel comfortable with, you know, those that kind of step out of the lane a little bit. Like, oh my gosh, look at this. Something about this person's hands. Person has some kind of capability with their hands, very prominent, right? With this white gloves showing up, the hands. And then here, that hand on the book, the hand on the globe. I don't know. I feel like for some of you, like you almost, like how you feel about this person. I feel like there's it's a really interesting energy. Like you don't see this person in a negative way. And I do feel like for some of you, there's something going on here where you want to be an advocate, or you want to be a hero for someone in a situation. Now, there's something going on in this situation, though, with however this plays out for you, where the outcome is kind of like you're not able to get involved or to do something, maybe directly in whatever this is. You know how it's kind of like, so this energy is kind of like this. Let's say you're with, there's a group of people. I'm seeing a group of people at a wall and they're painting a mural. They're all painting this mural together. And you were at the meeting last week and you know exactly how to paint this mural, what the idea behind this mural is that's meant to be painted, and what your contribution to that is going to be, and what everybody else's contribution to that is going to be. And then something happened. Maybe you got to the actual painting of the mural a little bit late. Everyone else got there early. And when they got there early, there was like a sabotage energy there that said something that kind of threw them all off on how they're supposed to paint the mural. It's almost like they know how they're supposed to paint the mural, but something's happened. Maybe because it's sabotage. Maybe it's kind of like, you know what, if you paint the mural the way you're supposed to paint the mural, I'm going to make sure this happens, or I'm going to do this, and so you better paint the mural this way. You know, it's like maybe even, I don't know, because manipulation. This person is working through some type of manipulation. Now, you show up and you know something's off. That's what this reading feels like to me. It's like you know something's off and something's not right. maybe you kind of, so, because I'm trying to play this out, right? Obviously, this is probably like nobody's scenario, but because of that, it gives it, it's a little more mutable in how you can apply it to your life. Because it's almost like, so maybe then you get to the painting of the mural. And when you get there, you see somebody walking away in the distance, and you can see that they just left the group. And it's almost like, that person is bad news. But you also know that if you get involved, possibly because of this Five of Swords, directly with that group, and you say something, you say, I don't know what that person told you, but 9 times out of 10, that person is telling you things to indirectly manipulate you, or even maybe they're directly trying to manipulate you. You should stick with the original plan to paint this mural. But it's almost like you don't go over and say that, but because you see who's walking away, something going on there. So what can you do, right? Oh my God, I'm actually just, don't see that. They're making a port, they're painting something here. Isn't that cuckoo? That's crazy. I mean, I knew it was the 10 of Pentacles. I put it down, but I didn't. Yeah, the person has a palette and they're painting something here. You're going to come in and you're going to lead by example. It's a very kind of King of Wands sort of energy too. I'm going to lead by example here. I don't know what they've been told, but I know I cannot get involved in it directly right now. What I'm going to do over here is I'm going to start painting the mural the way that mural was meant to be painted. Okay. So, I can even sort of see too, like this kind of the energy of maybe you're going to paint the truth. Maybe you're going to paint the truth of something. And you're in a group where it's all about the truth, but somehow something in the group or something in someone around you has been compromised. There's a sabotage energy around it. And because you weren't, I don't know, it's weird. It's like somehow you weren't there when the sabotage came in, but you are somehow aware of it. But if you dip your toe into it, it could be trouble. Or at least I want to say, well, there's probably that feeling already, regardless of what you do, right? So when you can't win at something, like in this kind of situation, when it's something outside of you, because this is a person outside of you, the best thing that you can do is you paint the truth. Like that's really honestly what this feels like. You paint the fucking truth. None of them are going to paint the truth, or that person can't paint the truth right now because there's either something being held over their head or there's something going on. So you paint the truth. That's how you show up. And that, right? You're not talking to that group and you're not telling them, I don't think you should listen to what that energy said to you, or what this influence is, or, whatever it is. But it's now they see you and you're painting the truth. Okay. So you still can't directly affect whatever this is, but you show up. I don't know. You show, because the mask this person is hiding behind too. 7 of Wands and Priest. This person to me is somebody who defends others. But there's something going on with this energy. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. Particularly this. I mean, this is the strongest here. Now, you could also, if you have any red flags going on right now about someone that you see as a hero, someone that you think is, bringing in hero energy, or this person is really amazing. If you see some sudden red flags about this person, don't sweep them under the carpet. This is not to say that somebody couldn't be involved in something that might be compromising their integrity, or if somebody's having a bad day or a bad week, but you've known this person to be this, like up here, like this. You've always known this person to be this. Like, let's say you've known this person for 30 or 40 years, and they've always been above board. They've always been honest. They've always been integral. They're when they say it, they do it. But something's happened here, or something's going on. Obviously, don't judge that person for it and go, oh, wow, see, because nobody's fucking perfect. But there's something going on here that says to me, it's like, you You should pay attention to that, because it's telling you that there's actually more here than what you're thinking, you know. Think about that. What's going on here? Now, this person is not okay. There's something going, I feel like there's somebody here trying to affect them emotionally. It could be some type of emotional blackmail, emotional sabotage, emotional manipulation. This person, maybe this person has just become aware of who or what exactly is manipulating them. You know, the way, it's kind of funny, the way I've described this, it's like this energy that you kind of see, like, I know that energy's not right, but it's almost like you can't even place it too, right? Like you can't even put your thumb on it, or I haven't even like called it out for what it is. I don't know. But who they are, this person with the Ace of Swords and Trickster, they might even see beyond. Okay, there could be someone around them who seems very predictable. This person's behavior is so predictable that, you know, a lot of people would imagine that this is exactly how this person is and this is who this person is. But they've seen, with the Ace of Swords, they know something. There's something going on here too, where it could be a chain of events, putting things together and figuring it out. Now, if this is your energy and it's something you've been dealing with, you're going to, I feel like because this is who you are going to figure out what's going on around you. If there's been something that's been manipulative, you will transcend beyond this. So this is curious. This is how it affects the relationship that you have with this person. It's almost like there's some sort of distance that you need to keep. You need to keep a boundary between you and this person because there's something around them. There's something around them that's not right. But yet it's not as if you aren't able to enjoy the good things in your life. You can. And this could be too, this could just be something, this person just needs to deal with it. And there's nothing that you can, I feel like that in some way here, there's nothing that you can do about it. This person just needs to deal with this. And then, right, like you paint the mural properly. Oh my God, I love this. Judgment, this is funny. So Judgment and the Three of Cups. There's something about this group. It's almost like edging you on. Yeah, you can do it. Come on, yeah, go do it. Yeah, good for you. Like but it's almost like they're hiding behind the bushes. Rising up. Like doing something better. Doing something better. Doing something better than someone else. Here, for sure. I'm going to do a little bit of clarifying. Trickster, Ace of Swords. Whoa, the Eight of Swords. I told you. Somebody has seen something that they haven't seen. Something been going on around somebody that you know that's very manipulative, and they see it now. They either figured out who it is or they understand what's happening. And if it's you, that's happened, and if it hasn't, it's going to. You're going to see and you're going to know. And I feel like it has something to do with kind of like putting things together here and go, oh, wait a second. Oh, wait a second. The Priest and the Seven of Wands. Ah, the Ten of Swords and the King of Wands. I kind of want to say that this person is sort of maybe acting like they don't know, right? That they don't know what's going on here. This person is definitely about to step into kind of the energy actually that you're being guided to step into as well. So, you know, that makes sense if you feel like this is you. But there's something about this person's energy because I see both these people sort of even without knowing it. I feel like it's like seeing something in someone else that you see in yourself, right? And you honor it, you respect it. And that would be kind of like vice versa. Both, it could be two people climbing a mountain and neither one of them realize that the other one is there and you're both hitting the peak, going through the same sort of trials and challenges. Now, yeah, this person is perhaps even being betrayed by some type of group where they should feel safe. Because I feel like they're putting on a mask right now that this betrayal hasn't happened or they're not aware of who is betraying them. Okay, so, right, and so why are they hiding this? Because there's something going on here, like some type of emotional manipulation. The Seven of Cups.
Sorry, this task can only be supported during cleaning.
This task can only be supported during cleaning. She's coming out with new phrases. My cleaning robot. I always feel like those are really significant when she speaks at certain times in the reading. And I feel like that because I feel like electronic devices are things that are more easily manipulated by like electromagnetic energies with like through spirit and guides and things like that. So I feel like that was significant. This task can only be accomplished through clean. I can't remember what the hell she said now. But we're looking at a lot of deep emotions here. Self-destructive behavior. Desire to undermine others. Confusion. Why are they hiding the fact about like what's going on here? You know, it's kind of funny. It ties into, what was that, the last collective? Was it, the more you're misunderstood, the more it protects you. That's exactly what I'm picking up here in this little area of the reading. Wasn't it that? Yeah, the more you're misunderstood, like the more you're protected. Because it's like there's something going on here and it creates confusion, but the confusion is kind of important. This person may allow their own image to be a little bit destructed here in terms of, you know, how people feel about them. Because I feel like how people feel are more short-term or more easily resolved as opposed to what people think about them. Because this person knows something here, who they really are. They are hiding some sort of truth that they've discovered. How this affects the relationship you have with them. Hedonist inspires creative energy. I want to say too, with the Five of Pentacles with inspiring creative energy, it's maybe not necessarily having a lot at hand, but doing the best you can with what you do have. And so, wow, the Seven of Swords and the King of Swords. Now, I'm going to put this out there. If for any of you, right, it's usually the ones that are not going to say anything because calling somebody out here. You don't know who's watching these. For any of you, some of you have been either manipulating, trying to sabotage, do something to someone here, and they know who you are. Okay, so the person that, yeah, what's this person's deal? They figured it out and they know who the fuck you are. So You should think about that. Okay? Because that is here. It is so clear here that this person now understands whatever's going on around them. Okay? How does this affect your relationship? Kind of want to say that there is some ability here to see, maybe even being discovered. If you are somebody who's been manipulating, sabotaging, or attempting to, or interfere in somebody's life here, they know who you are. And if it's not that, if you know this is happening to you or someone around you, they have figured it out, or you're about to figure it out. So the advice I want to say is you better clean up your fucking game with this king. If you are the saboteur, okay? You better clean it up, and you better clean it up pretty good. Now, if it's a mess around you and that's not your mess, you walk in your strength. You do the best thing for yourself and others around you. The Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. This is somebody who, right, shows up to the event, and I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to work in truth. I'm going to do the right thing here. Seven of Wands is in reverse with the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. I honestly really feel like that is somebody who works for the higher good of themselves and others, right? This benefiting those in your charge. This is such a strong message. Regardless of who you are in this reading, it is about being honorable, being a leader, not taking advantage of others, recognizing the responsibility in leadership. Now the outcome here is Damsel in the reverse with the Five of Swords. Now see, interesting. The Queen of Swords and the Nine of Swords. I really honestly do feel like for the majority of you that you're coming to this reading and this is someone around you and there's something going on and maybe their behavior has been a little bit different or a little bit odd. Yeah, if this person is outright manipulating you and sabotaging you, no. That's not this. Don't give that person that credit, right? Not much, no. But because this is almost like you see the truth, you know the truth, the outcome here, you know the truth, but it gives you anxiety. Like it causes you to worry. Because there is something I really honestly feel like even if this is like your own kid in some way, and all you can do is give advice or, well, I want to say you have to think about the age range. If they're 5, you get your fucking ass in there. You can't let a 5-year-old deal with all their problems on their own. That's not going to. But there's something here. For some of you, it could be like an adult child that you have. They could be dealing with a manipulative father, somebody who is not, this is not benevolent, right? I mean, it's kind of interesting, because you're being advised to be king here. Be king. And that is going even above. That is a father to all in the kingdom. That is not just a father to one, which is also interesting with the Six of Pentacles. And this is dictatorial control, abuse of authority. Is that in a shadow? So in some way too, I would even describe this like I'm looking at this reading almost to even like a kingdom, right? And if you were the king and you knew that somebody in your kingdom was not, I'm going to say, not treating a child right or not doing something above board. I feel like because the Six of Pentacles is there, it's almost too like you can't treat anyone differently. I don't know if there's... It's still giving me that, like, you show up to the mural and you paint the picture. You paint the truth. You show the truth, perhaps of who you are and how you deal with your own situations. Because there's honestly, the outcome is almost like there's something that you cannot be involved in. Because it's A, it's not going to fix the problem, and B, it's probably going to make your life bad. So, but yet it gives you anxiety, right? You see the truth in this, it gives you anxiety. Hero, Three of Wands is how you see this person. Oh my God. The Nine of Wands and the Three of Swords. See, I'm telling you, this person has been through something. I feel like this person is even like going through something or has been going through something, but they figured it out. So, into that reading. My gosh. The Six of Swords is at the bottom. It's going to better places. Going to better places. Spirit, following spirit, listening to your intuition. I'm going to go do the extended. So that's going to be interesting because with this layout, I would ask like, okay, so there's two ways that this will, the same way that this reading went, the extended is going to kind of go the same way. So if you see yourself in this reading, we're going to find out what your deeper self would tell you about what's going on in your life. What your deeper self would tell you about the situation that you're in. Yeah, what your deeper self would tell you more about yourself here and the situation that you're in. Now, if this is somebody around you, which it comes out strongest like that in the reading, that we're going to see what that person would tell you, right? What that person would tell you. Also, what this person would tell you about the situation that they're in. I'm going to cover also, too, their thoughts about you in that. All right. There you go. There you go, collectives. Oh, look, you have the, as soon as I point him out, he's like, I'm gone. I'm gone. The male cardinal. Oh, he's sitting on the ledge. He's up in the bushes now. He doesn't want to be seen. Thank you so much, everyone. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.